Alright, so this is a question that I think everyone can answer. When you guys grow up, would you rather be a mother or a father? Like, even if you're a girl, would you want to be a father? Vice versa. I don't know, it's just a question that I've always asked people, and I think it would be fun to hear what you guys have to say about it. Wolves. Huh. I definitely would rather be a father.
And I don't want to be a mother. Neither, please. I really don't think I want to have kids, most likely. But if I did, certainly as a mother.
As a mother, I guess? I feel like I don't really understand the question. I mean, I'm a girl, so yeah, a mother.
And a mother for me as well. Hopefully my reasons are evident.
Well, the obvious answer for everyone, emailer. I suppose that was predictable. Let's see the next one.
Hello again, Monica. I have another question. If I was able to somehow bring you 5 into my reality, what would you guys want to do when you get here and why? From your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, a wonderful question. I think we would all want to talk first. It would be so wonderful to talk with someone real, face to face. For all of us, not just me. I'm sure Natsuki would want to play games with you if you're into that.
Yup.
But really, other than small things like that, it's up to you. It's your world after all, you know it better than we do. You just have to be a good host to us and decide what would be fun. If that ever happens. Which it almost certainly won't. But it's nice to think about. Can you bring up the next one, Sayori?
A question for the gamers in the club. Have you heard of the High Elves? Jenko. Whoop, I skipped the line. By accident. Crap. History.
We are moving through emails at a rapid clip.
Yes, we can keep going for a while since we're moving so fast. From what I can tell, Miss Ida is still chatting away with Yuri's parents.
Or more likely just my mother.
Probably, yes. Anyway, this is a Natsuki and MC question, I suppose.
So, I guess you could be talking about a few things here. I am going to assume you mean, like, from Elder Scrolls, the Ultimate. And the fuckers who mostly end up being Downlore in Skyrim. And yeah, I've heard of them.
She could also mean from Warhammer, maybe, or D&D. Those are other kinds of High Elves, you know.
Enough. I've heard enough of this trivialization of High Elves. Long ago, all the elves were one group. Then the Valar, the powers of the world, whom some men call gods, called them away to join them in the Blessed Land. Some of the elves refused the way, preferring to remain in the wild world. But some went to the abode of the Valar, learned from them there, and beheld the light of the 2 trees that were before the sun and the moon. Of those elves, those most beloved to the Valar, and the highest in their esteem were the High Elves, the Vanyar. Although they were indeed pleasant and joyous, they rarely returned to the world, and their deeds are much rarer in song and story. As compared to the elves who remained behind, were the Deep Elves and Noldor, who returned to the world after abiding long in Valinor.
Well, I don't think I have anything to add to that. What's the next email? Hello again, this time I have an actual question for the club. What do your voices sound like? Because from the player/viewer's perspective, we only see dialogue with no vocals. Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye, Jenko. Well, you know how I think they sound. Although I do my best Jillian Ashcraft impression, I know it's not exactly correct.
This is a nice question, Jenko. Thank you. Oh, hi, Miss Ida.
Hi guys, just about done.
Yes, just a couple more emails. Sayori's voice probably sounds like you'd expect. It's a little high-pitched and very sing-song. Even when she's dead, her voice sounds bittersweet. It keeps that high, pleasant, almost singing quality to it. It's very nice to hear. Thanks, Monica. Monica's voice is sort of like you heard in the game, but a little bit lower.
Why would that be?
She always has this professional-sounding polish on it, usually like she's a politician or someone from an ad. Like everything she's saying is very tightly controlled. Usually because it is. I like it most when she laughs. And not her nervous ha-ha-ha laugh, but when she really laughs. It's like her soul is free and she just really lets herself be heard for real or something. That's wonderful. Now, Natsuki's voice, that's hard to describe. She's, loud. I know she kind of looks a little bit like a tomboy sometimes, but she really has a tomboy voice. It's kind of squeaky.
My voice is not squeaky.
It's a little squeaky, but not grating or whiny. It's certainly a girly voice, just tomboy girly. If that makes sense. I do not know how to describe MC's voice. It's normal for an older teenage boy. His voice is a bit higher pitched than other boys, but still rather deep.
Yuri's voice is pretty low for a girl, except when she laughs or sings. When she laughs, it almost sounds like a giggle, and her voice goes way up. And she can hit very high notes when she sings. Sometimes when she gets excited, her voice pitches up a little bit too. But mostly when she's excited, she just starts speaking very quickly. Miss Ida has teacher voice.
What does that mean?
You have the voice of a person who's leading a class, even when you're not leading a class. Oh, I was going to say you meant the Charlie Brown thing.
That is so. I'm not sure how to describe the timbre of Miss Ida's voice. It's a little bit gyaru, but not much. I actually used to be kind of a gyaru, believe it or not. I guess some remnants of it linger in my voice. Well, you'll have to tell us stories about that sometime. I will.
What are your thoughts on rock music? Jello.
Oh, I think that on the whole it's great. Like any other music genre, it's got plenty of trash, of course. But on the whole, there's so much good stuff. Good genre, I approve. Although just rock is such a broad term nowadays, really that's referring to a dozen subgenres, most likely at least. What about you guys? I think I've said before that I like really heavy and really sad music to help me when things get bleak for me. And rock has both of those. So yeah, like Monica says, rock means kind of a lot of different stuff, but I like a lot of it.
I feel the same. Not sure I have anything to add to what Sayori and Monica said.
Nor do I. I think that was an accurate summary.
I think rock is great. I love the energy of it. I love the way it draws a bunch of influences from outside genres that came before it. Although now I guess it kind of is the main insider genre now that I think about it. And like Monica says, does a lot of it suck? Sure. But as a genre, it's better than a hell of a lot of other genres. So yeah, I'm a rock fan.
I think I would have an easier time identifying songs that are not rock than songs that specifically are.
I am not. Most of it is loud and brash and unsubtle, and often repetitive. To be sure, some of it is triumphant or interesting, but I do not appreciate, as a rule, the blaring obviousness of it. And while there is very thoughtful rock, much of it seems to take as foundational that it must not be too thoughtful musically. Thus perhaps my lack of enthusiasm.
Okay, so this is a question that I just randomly thought of. What would happen if you were to give the presidency of the Literature Club to a random person? Would they go insane? Would it even work if they don't have a curve file? It might be a dumb question, but I thought it was interesting enough to ask. Natsuki Lover Formula.
Ah, yes. We've already tried this. With MC and Mazita. The game really doesn't like it when that happens. MC got a character file as a result, but that's because he was the player's point of view character. Mazita didn't go insane, but I think that's because you helped her understand what was happening. And she was already on notice that it was something very, very strange. I certainly am about to try it again.
Ah, come on, just drop it on Reed. Just do it.
Anyway, that's the last one. Alright, let's take care of a couple pieces of business and then we can get going. First of all, just as a reminder, the theme for bonus next time will be summer. We haven't done seasonal bonus in a long time. And for the next part, we need to do the presidency transfer. Yuri has been president for much, much longer than is fair for her.
Really, I don't mind.
I appreciate that, but really we need to spread it around. It's only fair.
But maybe so.
I move that Monica be returned to the position of president and Yuri be returned to the position of secretary.
Seconded.
Yuri, you going to call the vote?
Oh, certainly. Sorry, a little distracted. Any opposed? No opposition to the motion.
Nothing's happening.
That's odd. Try it again.
Move that Monica be reinstated as president and Yuri as secretary.
Second.
Any opposed?
They need Reed to vote, don't they?
Still nothing. I wonder what the cause could possibly be. Perhaps it's just a simple...
Sir, I need help.
Excuse me a moment.
Very strange. I don't like it. That anything should be wrong with the club presidency is trouble. Hopefully it's just a small bug or something like Yuri says. Maybe. Still, I don't like it. Yuri and I need to figure this out.
Hey, Monica?
Yes?
All done. But it's time to go. Family stuff. Monica, can we meet soon and we'll try to figure out what the issue with the presidency is?
Sure.
Good. For now, I need to talk with my parents and brother. I will see you all soon, I hope. Natsuki, I will text you as soon as I get a moment, alright?
Sure, babe.
You know, Yuri said something earlier about talking about how she's doing, implying that she knew she would still be president later. But that maybe she just forgot they were going to pass it along to her. I don't know. It's just like the kind of mistake you would make from a writer's perspective, because the writer knows that Yuri would still be president later to talk about that. But if it doesn't make sense in context of the story, you know? Anyway.
Well, I guess that's that. Natsuki, you need a ride?
Yeah, sure.
See, Sayori, I know you guys live pretty close, but I'm still happy to give a ride. No, that's okay. MC's taking me out on a mystery date.
Lucky. Have fun, you guys.
Don't worry, we will.
I best start making my way to the train station also.
You want to ride?
No, that's all right, Monica. The walking is good for me.
Just thought maybe we could save you some time since you're busy.
Monica, you know she has too much of a murder complex to accept help like that. She must suffer in order to do good in the world, she thinks.
I like to think I'm a little more complex than that.
Well, you go on thinking that. But for real, have a good night and be careful, Teach.
I will. The same for you too, please, also.
You want to say bye to Yuri before we go or anything?
Nah, we already talked. Plus, I'm sure we'll get a chance to phone call later. Nah, I'm just ready to go home, I think. You got any plans for the evening?
Not really, just mostly trying not to freak out about what's going on at college admissions offices.
Tell me about it.
Did you want to hang out?
Yeah, but my dad might not be on board. You live kind of far from me.
I could just hang out at your place if that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds cool if you don't mind. He'll probably be fine with that. Kind of been wanting to talk to you about stuff anyway.
Can I take this blindfold off yet?
Not yet.
It's so loud here.
Just a little bit further. Farther, rather. Alright, right here will do.
This.
Yup. From when we were kids. It's kind of different now in some ways, but I think you'll still like it. Also, I guess I know we usually went during the day rather than at night, but still, I think...
MC, this is amazing. I didn't even know you remembered I liked this place.
Of course I remembered. You used to talk about it all the time.
Yeah, like 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. But don't they close pretty soon?
Yes, but...
Well, there's no time to lose then. Let's go ride rides.
Alright, Bun.
Whee!
A couple of hours later.
Oh man, they're about to close. But that was still fun, MC. Thanks for bringing me here as a little surprise. I'm glad we got to spend even a little bit of time together.
Well, we're not done yet.
What do you mean?
Come with me, Bun.
What are we doing here, MC? Man, this place is fancy.
We're staying here, of course.
Staying here?
Well, yeah, obviously. Why else would I bring you to a hotel? Come on.
Oh, but we have school tomorrow and our parents.
Your dad is going to call school for you tomorrow and tell them that you're sick and will be out. And when, you know, my parents really need me to be absent from school for a family trip.
You got them on board with us spending time together at a hotel?
Well, I mean, that's not how I sold it to them, but yes. I told them I wanted to take you to a theme park for a few days.
A few days?
Yeah, we have 2 nights booked at the hotel and passes to the theme park for a day tomorrow and Friday. Assuming you're okay with staying that long here, of course. We can leave early if you want, it's no problem. I know that it's a lot to...
No, this is wonderful! Well, this must have been expensive! You shouldn't be spending all your money on this kind of thing!
What else would I ever want to spend it on? Lots of time together with my girlfriend, watching her have fun. What else would be better? Why do you think I got that part-time job in the first place? It was so cool I could save up enough money to do this for you.
But,
It's like this, Sunlight. I can't control the bad stuff in your brain. Can't make you better. I'm learning to live with that. But that doesn't mean I can't help with the good stuff. So I can make your good times really, really good. And so I figure maybe that will help make up for some of the bad times. So I got that job and...
see, that is incredibly sweet of you. I'm so glad that you care that much about giving me moments of happiness. But there's something you want to know.
What's that? Did I mess up?
No, you didn't mess up. Look at everything you did. But, you know, I don't need all this club to be... I don't need all this to be really, really happy. It's nice, but that's not really what makes me happy, even though it's exciting. I just like to be with you. I would have traded all of this for extra time with you at the times you were working over the past few months. That's what makes my time extra special. Just you.
I think I get it. I'm sorry I didn't consider that. I guess I was just really focused in on doing something grand for you.
You did, and I'm really happy about it. Wow, look at the TV in this place. Let's watch TV. Oh, and they have one of those tiny fridges. It's so cute. Ah, and they left us candy bars in a basket. but they're probably really expensive.
The upside of me working over the past few months is that you can have all the candy bars you want, Bun.
I still would have just liked to be with you more,
But candy bars.
yes.
Candy bars. Yuri, do we have time? If we're talking for more than 3 minutes, well, we probably have time. We'll go.
Adorable, aren't they? I certainly never tire of watching them grow as a couple. Listen, your time here is almost over for now, but I wanted to tell you something. Next time you visit, things are going to be slightly different. We're going to be trying an experiment. So don't be alarmed if the, well, I guess you'd call it a format from your perspective. If the format is a little different, I think you'll be pleased. So keep yourself well until next time, alright? I look forward to our next meeting. But for now, time for me to go to bed, I think. Good night.
Nazi's blowing up her phone.
Come on, pick up!
That's all for now. Don't forget to email Monica at that place if you have questions for the club or would like to join the Discord. The new backgrounds in this episode are courtesy of Medical. Riga was created by Static Quit. All their credits for the mod can be found in the credits.txt file included in the download. Thanks for playing club meetings. See you next time. Alright, and next time is going to be like, what, the second to last episode of Season 3? Let me just get over there. Because that was 34. Yep, so 35 will be next. Whoa, 30, 35. I'm going to drop my save right here. Yuri decides to fully curate your viewing experience. Natsuki makes a mistake. I guess we'll see what that's all about next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more Club Meetings Season 3. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.